What's going on, everybody? Doc from Average Gamer Guys back yet again, and we are jumping into our community designs, another episode in the series. So we've got some really cool community designs all from you guys this week. I just want to say a big thanks, and I'll give shout outs as we go, but big thanks to everybody that submitted, and please keep throwing some submissions at me. You can hit me up on Twitter if you're not on Xbox. Just shoot me. You'll have to follow us down in the link below, but follow us there, and then just tweet us. Tweet us your pictures. Give us a little description of what you got going on. We've got a couple that we're showing via that today. And then if you're on Xbox, you can either send us a clip or send us a screenshot of some of the stuff you got going on. Throw some details up. We'll include those as well. If we can build it, we're going to build it. Today we couldn't build all of them. We've got some really cool designs that I wanted to show off, and I think they deserve their own credit. So again, do that. We need your support to keep this thing going, and we've got some really awesome designs. So just a big shout out to everybody that helped and submitted. If you didn't make it in this time, please keep submitting. I promise you we will try to feature everyone that we can as we get going along. So without further ado, let's jump into the first one. So the first one we're jumping into is a submission from Twitter from OSwiftyZ. He's actually helped us out before and submitted a couple of other designs. And when I saw this one, he shot this to us a couple weeks ago. I knew in the next community designs I had to throw this one up there. Absolutely awesome. Definitely feel like he nailed it. I think he would agree that he also nailed it as well. Didn't have the pieces to build this, so I had to show this off. The coolest part about this, you guys know I'm a big fan of doing a really good job of highlighting the decal. So this is the Griffin decal. I want to say this one might be painted white or gray, and then he's basically throwing that on top with the anodized paint finish, so it looks really solid. And then obviously his secondary color, kind of that real dark orange, is how you're going to kind of get that brown look. Really makes that decal pop. Octane Griffin, you guys know, real clean, real cool decal that he's got going on. The best part about this design is the crux wheels, to be honest with you. So those crux wheels are from the Beach Blast crate. They're actually probably a little tough to come by. You would have to do a little bit of searching here. I want to say these are either painted orange or burnt sienna. Obviously some color combos. I think orange just based on how everything lines up together. And then you got the orange Octane. And he recommends orange Sirius with this. Just a super cool design. I like this one just about as much as I like his purple design, which we'll jump over to. And here we are with the flip design. This purple, so sweet. I think this one just, again, highlights not only the wheels. The wheels really, in my opinion, are what make this pop. Again, kind of the two-tone look is great. The anodized paint finish, I'm telling you guys, you really got to mess with your paint finishes. If you want to step your community design game or your design game up, it really can be the game changer on whatever design you're going for. Again, super cool. We got that purple Octane, that dark purple for the base color, and then again that lighter purple, which is essentially lining up not only with the Octane but also with the crux wheels. Those crux wheels, again, you get a little bit of the silver in the wheel, you get some silver from the Octane. Works out super well. So OSwiftyZ, thank you so much for this one. Awesome design. Definitely recommends orange and purple Cirrus Boost, which I think would line up really well. But then again, you can also go ahead and really just do whatever boost or trail that you want to set up with these. So a little bit of shooter's preference on those. Great designs. Thank you so much. And with that, we'll jump into the next one. The next two designs we get come from a man, Sharky King 450. Who submitted quite a few different designs. These past ones he submitted both for the red and blue side, we've got to take a look at because honestly we haven't seen a good setup yet. Rocking the Hypnotic wheels. So again, this was another one he sent via screenshot. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I don't have, I have some of the parts to build this, but I didn't have the wheels, which I think was a significant portion to this design. So you've got the OG RLCS decal. This is definitely rocking the sky blue finish, sky blue Hypnotics. You've got the black halo, which again is, I'm not a big topper guy, but really kind of helps make this design pop out, especially when you consider, again, and just taking a look at the decal and everything inside of it. So, really cool design, really cool setup. I really like this one. The black and the blue offset is really cool. And again, the sky blue Octane I think makes the rest of this design really pop. And he's got the 3-tone finish. I want to say this is the black OG RLCS decal for the Octane. I might be wrong there, but again, it gives you a good idea of some of the color combinations that you can do and you can set up with. And then we will take a look at his crimson and the red side finish, which I think is also really good setup. And here we have it. I mean, again, absolutely awesome. The coolest part about both of these, both the blue and the red side, is the Hypnotics make for a really neat way to incorporate both the dark and some of your brighter colors. Now, obviously, the red tone on this is a little bit darker, not super bright. You get a little bit brighter of a setup with the sky blue, just again with the way with the Hypnotics roll into the black. But that's a pretty common theme that we're going to see, and honestly, a really good way to set up your designs is pick your wheel first, build out from there. If you can match the body up, and that's the nice thing with the Hypnotic specifically, both the sky blue and the red match really well to the Octane bodies, and you can mess around, I'm sure, some of the other bodies that they would fit on. The other cool thing about these is the Hypnotic, they have kind of a lot of spillover action onto the tread, and I think that sets up really nice with the Octane, the fact that you get to see it all. So mess around with your boosts and your trails here, but Sharky King 450, thank you so much for these. Absolutely awesome designs, and a little different. Hypnotics, again, had to highlight those because we have not seen a whole ton of them. And with that, we'll jump into our next design. So our next design comes from the great Bambino, and he actually sent me this really cool clip. We'll play through it a couple of times here for this really awesome Octane setup using the Buzzkill, and this is one of those designs that I had to show off because it's solely focused around the topper. I don't even know what topper that is, but it's absolutely awesome. This was just a great design, really clean, really simple, but really well put together. Obviously did a great job on the color match. Again, you got the Buzzkill there. He's going to show you right here. Again, the white Octane really makes the white on the decal pop. Titanium white Buzzkill. You can see pearlescent matte and matte. The specific colors he used, absolutely awesome design. We roll with black Aero Mages, and then really piece de resistance here, I think, is the Hot Rod boost, which to me is like the jet fuel coming off of the design. So really great job. Great Bambino. Thank you so much for this one. Had to showcase it. Again, what's really cool about the design and what's really cool about just this whole series in general is seeing where you guys are pulling your inspiration from. Again, that topper right there, taking it and just taking it to a whole nother level was absolutely awesome. So being able to set up the design now, didn't have a design on the other side of the car, but again, it gives you the capability to pick another topper and work with it from there and create something really cool. So great Bambino, thank you so much for that one. Really appreciate the Bamba, as he calls it, which I thought was absolutely awesome, and great submission. Another good thing you can do, again, to highlight, if you want to submit them, take a clip, take a couple, just a couple minute clip, share it. You can show off the colors, you can show off your boost, your wheels, your trail, all that kind of stuff. And really good, easy to showcase. So thanks again for that one. And with that, we'll jump into our fourth and final of this community designs. Our fourth and final design is coming from Big Full Quayway 73. Thank you so much for this one. Another really good one. I had the majority of the items to build this, so I had to showcase it. The only thing that I'm missing is he actually had a lime mainframe, which I don't have. I have a regular mainframe on this, but I think it works just equally well. So basically, as you guys can see here, we've got the flash car set up. This is a really neat design, and honestly makes one of the best uses out of the mainframe that I've seen in a while. So I'll jump in here and take a look at it. I'm rocking the Crimson Octane. I think this makes this really pop. This setup really does only work on the Crimson side, in my opinion, but for those of you savvy out there, I'm sure you'll be able to find a flip side for your orange/red side of the car. But we got the Crimson Octane rocking. Again, we're using a mainframe. He had a lime. I think you could do lime, saffron, or regular mainframe. All of those I think would work and make this stand out really cool. The nice thing about this and the mainframe working with the wheels, really, again, this really centralizes around the wheels and that design element. But what's cool is kind of the shockwaves from the mainframe are the same thing that you're getting for the electricity with the flash wheels that you got going on. So that's a really, really cool design element. Works really good. And then obviously the rest of it from there is just color matching. So this is what I ended up setting up with. First row, basically straight down into the middle for your primary color, your accent color. I tried to find a red that matched. I think you could honestly jump over here and maybe work with that a little bit, but I think you just got to find the good color match. I feel like this one right here in the middle sets up pretty nicely for this. And then again, you got that cool saffron, you got that cool red rockin'. It's just a good, honestly, it just sets up really nice. And mainframe, what's really cool about it too is that secondary color, your accent color, gives you the rest of the streak lines the way through. So you get a little bit of red throughout the whole thing. And then again, on the backside, Crimson Octane really makes that whole thing pop out. From there, you got the flash wheels. Now, this is going to be something you will have to pick up for the DLC. So that is just something to kind of consider. But again, really cool setup. And most of it, this is one of the few DLCs that I would definitely recommend everybody picking up, just because it comes with so much different customization options. You can see you get the Wonder Woman wheels. You could do a lot with that. This honestly doesn't look too bad. The flash wheels are definitely a good setup for this. Another thing you could take a look at is maybe throwing a different set of wheels on there. Saffron Volts, maybe. You know, give it a try. But definitely stick if you've got them. Use the flash wheels. Really, really cool. And again, really just sets up the whole thing together. And then from here, he definitely recommended Lightning Yellow. I can't agree more with the boost, 100%. I thought that setup really cool. If you don't end up having a Lightning Yellow, again, this one's pretty easy to get. You could go with one of your standard yellows, looks pretty good. And you know, play around with this a little bit. But we've kind of got that lightning theme going on, and I think, again, with the wheels, this boost matches up really well. No topper on this one. He did recommend a Saffron Jolt Bangle, was the only thing that I didn't have. I would agree to that. I think that would look really, really neat. Again, make that pop. You could even go maybe with a crimson one as well, if the color matching sets up well. And if you have some of those Rocket Pass 1 items, definitely take a look. Try it out. I had to throw in here, he didn't recommend this, but we've got that electric theme going on. I feel like you got to go Electroshock if you have one. So definitely throw that out there, get some use out of it. And had a trail recommended, which I didn't actually have, which was the Tachyon 3 in Saffron. I thought that was really cool. I would also suggest maybe throwing out the Lightning Trail. Now again, this doesn't exactly match up color-wise, but you still get that lightning theme with that and the boost going on at the same time. You're going to have yourself a pretty sick setup. So overall, again, thank you so much for this design, and thank everybody for the designs throughout the course of this episode. I know this one is a little bit more choppy, a little bit of the editing magic had to go on to be able to show the different ways I was pulling this together. But I can't thank everybody enough, and sincerely, if you guys like these designs, first of all, leave a comment. And show some love down in the comments below for everybody that submitted, and then build some and send them to myself, send them to Sloth. Again, you know my gamer tag is right there at the bottom. Shoot them over to us if you're on Xbox. If you're on a different platform, you know, again, hit us up on Twitter and just shoot us a couple of screenshots. Give us an overall pick if you can. Show us your accent or talk through your accent, your primary colors, your boost, and your trail selection, toppers, anything else that you guys got going on. And we've showcased some really, really neat designs, and just thanks. This is all from you guys. This is all, we're able to do this because of you, and this is just as we go through these and as I get these designs and as you guys submit them, I'm more and more impressed with each and every one that we're seeing. So thank you again to everybody that submitted and was showcased in this one. Really look forward to getting some more over the course of the next week or so, and been able to do another one of these here in our series. So Doc from Average Gamer, guys, as always, thank you so very much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good day, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.